Hello, today is July 14th, 2001. We're in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Came to see Mr. Maddox and go to the aquarium.
That's the sidewalk.
Yeah, we gotta walk all the way over there. It's over there, sidewalk. Over there, that way. We gotta come this way.
We can't go over that coping grass. It's a walk somewhere right through here.
No, I bet it's down there.
I hope just before you go across the bridge.
Is that the restaurant?
That town country.
Yeah.
It's right close to here. It's on the other side of the street. What? Got parking. If you drive up the door, you got parking here.
Which way is it? What kind of food is it? All kinds? Good, huh?
We've been in there on Sunday. Yeah, it's a nice restaurant.
Good, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I think you buy a drink in there.
We could do that too.
I think you do. Now, I'm not sure about it. Maybe it's on Sunday they don't do it. I'll see. I always got wine on Sunday. On a Sunday.
Well, it's Saturday, so we won't have a problem today.
If you don't stay a couple of days, 3 days, I'd take you out to Eric's Lodge out there. All those kids there and swimming. But that's just some of those women wear 2 P's out there.
I bet.
Bikini.
And they show lots of skin nowadays, don't they?
Eric's Lodge. Yeah, a couple of them. Now look at wives with their bikinis on. 2 P's there, man. You see most of them.
Well, those 2 pieces, they have to be careful if their top doesn't flop off. They're all exposed.
Yeah,
that'll be all right.
Swimming. Oh, come back. Women. Not kids. Yeah, they're going to have one in August for all the adult women. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, man.
Kids, they like to go. And families bring children.
Do they have a larger membership than the Nashville? Is it?
No, I don't think it's more than that. They will. Pretty soon. But I tell you, they've taken in 75 actually since I've been here. They had to get something for the kids. They were going to put that playground in the other place. They better do it. You better get that playground over at 72. If they don't, we're going to have children won't have no place to play. Ping pong, basketball. Birds everywhere. I've turned that thing back so many times I'll wear it out for
Oh no! I didn't bring you one today, but I'm gonna send you one in the mail.
Yeah,
I don't have one today, but I'm gonna send you one in the mail if that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is July. This is July. They were saying today they will have some good ones.
I bet.
Yeah, some good ones. More like what you face in. You're going to have them by the supposed to be this Saturday and Sunday, next Saturday and Sunday. Today, it's going to have it on TV today.
sure and have to get some of that.
Yeah, I turned it back last night and used part of it. I got the other half of it watching it.
So it's
And I took it off and put the regular arms on the TV. I didn't leave it on there now. Just turn it on. No, turn it on with the regular station. And there's a lot of tourists, and there's no doubt about it. But these kind of people down there. I think we could have gone on a little bit sooner. This is holding up. I can't figure out. How many you reckon they have? I wish I'd asked them how many they had. I might have known. I could have borrowed one over and I played.
yeah.
I did have to walk him. That would have helped. But it wouldn't help my foot. It's getting weak.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, there's a big view right there.
Yeah. He's looking at us.
Looking at you, good clothes,
I don't know.
Junior, don't step up.
You're making three in the back right there.
Yeah, that's called stealth bomber.
One of the new planes that the military is building. Looks like everybody likes it. She died at 21 of pneumonia. And you know what she done? She caught cold in the rain on it. Look at all now. They came down just to see it. And it rained. She caught cold and turned into TB. And she died at 21. But there's a name. You said, my mother, Conrose, and Westdale, and Ernest.
And who's that?
Sure. That was my sister's family. My mother's family. And the Thomas he married Rebecca Conklin, my sister. two boys, Lee and you. There were two girls and you, and Fan. And the other one that married the Yankee and went to live in Kansas.
Oh, wait.
Anyway,
I want y'all to stand over
Okay.
there, I think.
okay. Now, is that too much light?
Oh, that's plenty.
Would you rather have this on and to use or that light? You choose what you think would give too much light or
Either.
not light.
That's good because we have a
Would that be
flash.
too much glare?
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I'll turn that this one.
You can leave it on because it'll help us actually.
I might, it may even make it
That's just one
glare.
of those ones that.
Oh, all you have to do is fit that on your wrist.
This is the telephone. It's far away. I guess you have to hold it.
You should probably get all that. This is too much light. And just this picture, I put this apart. It just steadies it. This is a little harder to put back. And that, when it starts at it, you check it.
Okay.
And we'll turn it upside down till it comes complete somehow.
Well, hold on.
You want to take this up here in a second. You got to.
Okay.
Yeah, I just told you for the
Oh, sorry.
Here we go.
Let's see, do I need to put this one in?
Okay.
Oh, let me figure this out.
Press it hard. And just turn it upside down a bit. And if you want to take two, it's all right. And I could get one of you two.
Oh, I don't want my picture
I
in
just
it.
want. All right.
Kids that don't come out the good.
Now we can do ours.
You can see where I put his picture
Yeah, I saw that.
over there.
Yeah.
And that's, Charlotte, that's my mother, wedding dress in 1903.
Yeah, that's
She
pretty.
died the same time that my great-grandmother died. She married. And a fun thing, my aunt Thomas Alderson, my cousin, he was born on the day his mother married.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, did you want another one? We don't
Yeah.
need another.
Yeah, we do. This is my camera.
Oh,
so-
yeah, that's right. Yeah. I didn't, remember.
That's all right. Those are sometimes the best points.
I wasn't even thinking about it, no, but I was talking when you took it.
That's all right.
Oh, my goodness. Doesn't matter, you just talk.
Well, keep talking. What you looking at?
Okay.
All right.
It was good, just talking. But this is the condos and shit. Cold,
Those are good
real windy kind of development. I hope it wasn't too much light. Be able to tell. I've been that one should have been. Well, it wouldn't have been enough
Here, I'll
light
take
with that one light
Here,
there.
I'll take it.
It wouldn't have been anything. Yeah, cousin was born, my mother married, and a great-grandmother died. That's something in it. So
Yeah, those are gonna be good.
take this for there, Sam.
Somebody change it on the toast.
Take you both. And I can put that one. Let's see what she go ahead. I don't think you have to go to bed. You go ahead and sit down in that comfortable chair. Charlotte.
Just like that.
Charlie, you just sit down and that. Sit down.
That's good, Joe.
It's only, that was only
It's real good, and it's my house, and it just makes you kind of relax and you sleep back, you know what? I don't know what this will try to.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. So you're
Sit down, sit down.
See, I go to bed, you sit there and drink the wine, and have
All right.
the other one, and I'll talk to you about it.
Are these two now? They look like it.
All right.
Are these two?
International.
Here, we can see.
Yes, sir. I'm glad it's listed. What was she saying? Then you won't get anything but waist level.
Oh, he's gonna sit down. If you'll sit down, he will.
I mind. Oh, I did read that. Kirkman Alders. That's nice. Did you read that?
That's truly fitting.
That's
And
very
you know,
nice.
You know, the odds was better than my father. So, no, I never hesitated to stop on the street and talk about religion. He talked to Rabbi Marx of the like to temple. Here's what wrote that's minor. You think when you in that church that Jews and Protestants. Anyway, he took Rabbi Marx went to New York City to the biggest church. And it was next door on 7th Avenue to the pastor Christian that's out there across next to the NBA. And we married him knowing daughter was Hope's first ago. Anyway, Dad wouldn't mind discussing. this on TV.
Yeah. Well, did you get to look at that painting they were talking about in the White House
One day,
by the Yankee soldier? I think that's the same.
and they did, but two friends. There's two things. One day he told him, man, he to relax so bad. He had one he wasn't one. And I'll tell you what happened. Next day, one time. Said he was drowning in 15, 20 feet of water. But you mind if a black man put you out on you sand?
That's right.
And the guy said, well, you were talking something about Mr. Maddox. Find him on die. The other way, that same black man being treated John Brown. He helped to get his son out of the state prison to the governor. His son died. Well, anyway, he was one morning, he was talking. One of the men came up kind of irritated about something on the handle of the business. They worked there on the lines, and he got a little irritable. My dad kid was cool. And when the man finally cooled down, got it straightened out, my dad, he walked off. Pete said, Mr. Maddox, he looked like he was mad. And one day he said he'd be ahead and see the exact time how to split his brain wide open. And he was done. Another time he was...
Well, he was a good friend to your father because your father was a good friend to him.
Yeah, he sold all these, come road down the street, and I always was in Pony Up, Chappie or somewhere. And that's when you had to get under the cars. And no jacks to lift them, you know. So the monkey wrench slipped and it mashed his fingers. And he said, she didn't. And Dad just looked down on the car and said, feet. And right now, Joe said, why don't you call on somebody that knows you? And about 2 weeks later, when he was back his son, he said, Mr. Maddox, I got to think about what you just said. Come on, somebody knows you, and I said, she did. He said, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to say it anymore. He said, that makes sense. And he said, I just lost my head. Working on the truck car. That's the way my dad was. You know, and he took ahead to do that makes sense. But I tried to do what my grandfather, my father taught me. What I am, I hope my mother and father. They were big Christian. Taught me when I was 5 years old, kneel down by the bed and sand. And let me down to sleep. I saw him today. I should tell one thing. I never forget that. But anyway.
Well, when did your father pass away?
He died November 29th, 1975. Born in 1873. And there on the other day, an Indian talked to last night about a little bighorn in southern Wyoming.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Bighorn was fought in Sioux and Indians for the British. Well, in a good place. Jimmy was born 3 years before that happened.
Gosh, yeah.
And he used to hear up in Kentucky about everything had to travel by boys. They were in newspapers in Fun Creek. And it's a car train over might say Mount Washington.
One drink, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I sure have had a good time today.
Yeah,
I really
have enjoyed having folks, and I hope that you not worn out that you could think about coming back. Well, I know what you mean. You know, I've got that bottle over there, it has 30 capsules in it.
Of what?
And he gave it to me, Dr. J had I put these pads in the back myself. I'm waiting to get something to keep that foot flat,
Yeah.
not wearing all out on the side. And now I jumped away too much last year and bruised the bone and there's no heart. They're painkillers.
Huh.
He gave me 30. I've only used about 3 of them or 4.
Because they make you tired and sleep?
He was on 3 o'clock this morning. I really don't know. He said, I don't feel the pain of this shock that's setting in this leg. It was hurting up to here so bad Friday, Thursday. I had to go to the doctor Friday
Oh, no.
and get him to give me a painkiller. Yeah, it was working on millions and stuff. That's a bad foot. But he's making peace. I had to go to the doctor, and then he sent me to the bone doctor. The bone doctor said we just shoot man.
You've made the rounds.
But that was shocked so bad that Wednesday I was suffering over there trying to get water. But it just seemed like you had a battery and put that electric wire and shot him to the hip, you know. And it's like,
That sounds like a
like
pinched
that.
nerve in your back.
Yeah, like
That's what it
that
sounds
one
like.
did. And that's where it happened. We get the other bases. But besides fine, when the child is, we had to have 5 tests made. And there were 6 of we men. 2 out of 12 died. They were unconscious in 2 or 3 days.
I forgot about that. You told me you shot that while you were
I
overseas.
was just got semi-conscious for about 24. I laid in the barracks all day, and the sergeant, I just barely knew about 5 o'clock that evening. He said, "Get an ambulance, take this soldier out of here." He hadn't moved all day. I said, he was out of coma. I had gone to sick hall that morning, because a lot of them faked, you know.
Yeah.
And gave me an aspirin, which they gave, and that was getting worse. And he had already taken 5 to the hospital right there, base hospital. They knew what was wrong, but then we took the test. And instead of spinal fluid being crystal clear as one, it was white, like it's blank. White, yeah. And that's bad, because the blood and your brain, everything goes through your brain. That's the reason it knocks you out when you got that. And all they had then, now they got all kind of medicine. They give us but 4 weeks in quarantine now. Nobody come in the room except the nurses. A sulfur tablet that big, and they had quarts of bottles of water, milk bottles, full of quarts of it. Bring them in the end. Every man had to drink them empty, because sulfur has to kill one thing, and you got to get that in the system. Sulfur.
Yeah.
Yeah, but something bad.
I bet it smelled and tastes bad too.
Drink quarts and quarts of water a day. Something bad and what happens.
Yeah. Go to the bathroom a lot.
Those 2 boys laid down, good little boys, unconscious, naked in a jail with a sheet over, because the nurses had to take care of them.
Right.
And they took care of all of us.
Man.
And some nurses, they just, I call them angels of mercy. Nurses, and there's one that comes here on Monday and lays to this Monday. And she knows, you know, she's thinking. And she's the one that sent them out the mail out. And all the names on that one she sent me. All the names.
Yeah.
Everybody signed.
I remember, yeah, that, you're going away for it.
Mr. Peasants, he had all of them signed, God sent from one. I got one. Sure. Those are those things.
Is that the lighthouse painting right there? I'll get it. I'll still.
And get that. This is one if you want to show me.
Yeah.
That was the Indiana or Illinois who married Grandpa Alderson's sister, and they moved to Kansas. He met her here while he was in the Union Army in the Civil War.
So he painted it back
But
while he was in the army.
I told her today that when this Union soldier came to the house, and he came to the house that day, and they, of course, had a smokehouse in him, and she just told him, and he had to be an officer, and she said, well, I'm a widow with 4 children, and at 30 years old, that made her look young. And if you can have some of the stuff in that smokehouse, if you just won't bother me and the children. And he turned and he says, madam, no man will step on this farm, yard, a porch.
So.
Nobody touches it, never so better. We're gonna go on there. Shot you.
So they protected her house.
Yeah. But he told no soul will put his foot on this porch. Made you learn about it when you bothered with bullshit. So whether he was a one or one of your partner's bodyguard, anyway, this one married them, took it to Kansas. And the odd part about it, Charlotte, is Kansas hadn't come in yet as a state, but during the war, it had been more of a Republican or Union ideas. You remember the John Brown on the limb of the tree? John Brown, this song. So he didn't want to stay here, or they decided they'd go to Kansas. And it became a Republican state. You know, Landon became governor. Did right against Roosevelt. Landon, which governor of Kansas, and one of the Coons, he had charged 10 miles of the interstate when the weather was snow. He kept all birds.
Gosh.
And Landon's daughter is the wife of Howard Baker. His
The
first
Senator
wife
Howard Baker?
died. That was Terrence was, he's married to Howard Baker. She did. And she was senator. But his Jackson wife died, and he married first Baker. And he died about 4 or 5 years ago. He married again, and that's when he married. Jackson's daughter died, and he's married now to Landon's daughter. Landon's did, he was governor, he ran against President. Gold.
Well, this sure is good stuff. I see why you drink it before you go to sleep. Because it makes you relax.
I didn't want him not to get any trouble about driving anything. But
No, it'll be fine.
Y'all can taste it. It's not whiskey, but it does have some flavor to it. There's your man. Rip.
That's Rip Calvert.
After this season, and he goes in the Hall of Fame, he won't play anymore. He's 40 years old. He doesn't look old. He hit the ball last night in the 9th inning, but he didn't make it now. He didn't score. He don't run you on the world. The big game. But anyway, he painted that Mr. Coons did. And one of the little houses that they lived in, a little frame house, he painted that when I gave it back to him. Well, it's like it is gonna have a wall. Here goes the coach and red, road.
He's gonna go talk to that picture and see what the problem is out there.
He's gonna take pictures before they catch up with him. But if one of them gets on base and you don't know, that fella on first base, when he hits home run the night and win the game. They got 3 good new players they picked up on the AAA farm team.
Well, who's in the lead right now on from both sides of the
Well, they're
lead?
put him, I haven't seen the newspaper. Last night's game should have been made him now a half or a whole game ahead for the one time he was behind 8 games. Then they lost to him, they fell back.
Is Atlanta?
The day before yesterday, they tied him, and they should have gone hit him this night.
Is Atlanta an American League team or a National League?
This one, you probably just now that's what they have over there.
Gymnasium with all that equipment in there?
You just tread on your treadmill, and I started, but I quit because you can't set them slow to a certain extent. And I figured that I still couldn't keep up with my leg.
Yeah.
And I had to quit now jumping legs. That's what's ruined this arch. It's like 3, they got 7 hits up there. Last night they didn't get rid of it.
I better put this picture back. I don't want anything
Yeah.
to happen to it. Did you pull this out of a place? I'll put it away.
Well, I've got to do something with it, and I'm afraid that I'm damaged.
And this one?
Oh, let's look at those 2 pictures. Yeah, shown to Charlotte.
Yeah, look at there.
And might have come out pretty good. That was shown.
Those are good.
Yeah, I think they came out really good, And yours, send me one of yours, both of us together, because I didn't have one with you. I put yours over there, but I didn't have. Look at
Well, let him have the best one. Let him
stand
have the
up
close-up.
here.
Let him pick the one he wants.
Look at that crowd. Come on.
Let him pick the
314.
one he wants.
Well, anyway, I think that's a good polar boy.
That's a
That's a
perfect
good-
one. That's
You know,
excellent.
I couldn't use the other one. I don't know what I've got it. Gene Body don't weigh 7 that low. It was just like new, which you had to set one with 10 flash bulbs down in the slot on the top. Now they're automatic. And you don't have to do that anymore. Well, you couldn't buy anymore. Polaroid changed it.
You
And
want
I
to date
it's a
it?
factory, and they can't do anything about
On
it.
the back.
You want to take these with you.
Well, I'm on.
One of them.
You keep one and I'll keep one, but why don't you write on there for me? So on both of them, so we
I'll
don't.
put,
So we'll know when it. Let's take.
I'll stick their boats in.
You pick the one you want.
I don't think there's much difference. That one looks good too. And so I just mark and love. And of course, when I can, like you, I'm going to change it and I'll put Mark Anderson on it. I'll put Metal Jackson in something. Something might be more okay. So yeah, well, it's a half.
Right. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, I put the date.
Yeah. Well, is that one that
There's
why don't
some
you
put your
you
hands
keep
up
the best
there,
ones?
It leaves a print. Reason I catch them, but always turn them over for about 3 or 4 minutes. And they come out, it gets dark and dark. Otherwise, I'm going to wait July 15th.
Today's the 14th.
14th.
Yes, and I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Maybe good enough kid.
Is that the one you? Is this the one you want to keep, or the one that I'm taking?
You take that one, and I'll just put one and level on this one. Mark in this.
Thank you. And when I get these pictures developed that we took today, I'll send them to you so you can have a copy.
It'll be a while, because it's,
Yeah. Well, we'll take it up. That'll probably be next time I come. I think.
If I got it ahead of time, and I wanted to stay in, they have an extra room that they to rent out for that purpose. If somebody has somebody that lives here, it's only $40 from the night. If sometime you want me to see if I can get it later or something ahead of time, because I mean, take cards.
Sure. That sounds like a good idea.
They did go up from 30 to 40 when I came here. I don't think they were going to 40. Even 50 is cheaper than I paid.
yeah.
I paid 90.
I know.
Sheraton and 87.
That's
It's
a holiday.
a holiday, and I paid not quite well. It was 85 for some up in that hotel.
At the Radisson.
Ramada. Yeah, it cost. Yeah, 2 weeks a day, but now I don't feel that. But 2 weeks a day, I'm year old, it sounds so. When you say it, you know. But I tell you, now he's up, Ripken's up right now, this is what he's going to do. He called a strikeout. But he doesn't look it, he's a clean liver. No smoke, no drinking, anything. His eyesight's still pretty good. He's just not bad. When he gets on base now, you notice that every time he's been on base, somebody takes his place. Running.
I didn't notice that. He just hits it. He don't
A
run.
couple of times he did. Oh, you struck out?
Not quite. He's got 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now, it might be at 40 your legs get bad. I mean, will slow you down. No good athlete after 36 is the same. John Dempsey, children of tennis, they were, oh, he got it. Look at him. He did get a home run.
Homer.
What are you doing? You see if they get all railroads happy. You know, you might give him one on that too. I'm trying to think in the World Series, the big, you know, I think it looks like it just put right felt eyes with it.
I know it.
And it cheered up everybody. Now it's ready.
Took your drink
There
away.
people in Atlanta wanted this, they wanted his,
I don't want to get wet. I'll move it over here.
there were, if you don't want to sound, we'll leave it off. There were a lot of people last night taking his time up before he went back to dugout. His picture, they wanted his picture. We can't.
Look, they're still
light
giving
on.
him an ovation.
You may turn this off?
Right, just a one on the right. And we, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Now, he did it before. And
Maybe it's just another
it
switch.
affected the air conditioning and these two lights. And you know, it threw off that ID. I'm wondering if it did it again.
Is it this
Did
switch on the
other
left?
day, but if it does, it messes it up.
Well, it might need a battery. Have you ever put a battery in it?
Well, it's
Well,
not
sir,
so
it does
much
need a
that.
battery.
That's something about that wire.
Let
It
me.
goes to this one. No, it's all right now. You know.
It's asking you for a battery right now. It's got a picture of a
Well,
battery on it.
it's 9. That's right. 9:35. It didn't go. It didn't go. But it did go one night, and it's got something to do between the air conditioner and these two lights, and it threw off the whole works. But it's working now. You got the time. But
Do you have
it didn't hurt it.
a 9-volt battery? A little square
But I
battery?
don't use battery. It's attached to
It's
the
both.
plug in the wall. I got it plugged up.
It's got a battery inside in case the lights go out. It won't lose its clock. And the battery inside of it's dead.
Put one in. I never put one in. It didn't go.
I'll just bring
out.
one with me next
I had to reset the time. He bald headed. He cut all of his hair. For 40 years old, and he's made enough money, I expect, to live on.
Yeah, he's got plenty by
Nobody's
now.
gonna get 4,000. He's going to hear the fun. But God has it. Played the game with Cincinnati, never. He's going to hear.
All the home runs batted in?
But,
Or the...
oh,
I know who you're talking about. I can't
Son.
think remember his name. Yeah.
there was manager in Cincinnati and just looked down. He should have never done that. You know, so
Oh, Pete Rose. Is that who you're talking about?
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose.
He's never been given Hall of Fame. Nobody is still. He's tried to get it. I don't think he's ever going to get it unless it's after he dies. It hurt his feelings, but they told him he had no business gambling. Manager the team and gambling on his own team. Yeah. I don't know what he was thinking about. I never thought he'd want to do something like that.
I know it. Well, that's what got him messed up. All messed up.
That's right. That's what we learned. Oh, I never get shown.
I get it.
My picture of my sister, Lorraine. The picture right there.
Lorraine?
Showed it to his mother, to Charlotte. This was my oldest sister, Charlotte. She was born in 1903, and she was 6 years older than I was. But he lived in North Nashville, near Jefferson and Monroe. Because that dad worked at the Hammer Company. So, she died in 1986 after mother died. Dad died in 75. Well, it upset us all. And he died. Said, the doctor says, she's gonna have to have medicine now on. She's hard to settle down, but he was dead. And so, Dad asked me, Carmen said I'd keep the house in her room so that she could come from the hospital, spend the day with me, all right? But all the things in that room, you know, instead of being over 17 and nursing home. And I kept it 10 years, 75 to 85, when she died.
And what house? What house was
The
this?
house, and she died. They took an X-ray. I should have taken her to the hospital. They took an X-ray. She had a cold. They thought it pneumonia. They took it up here. It wasn't there. It was down into the back of the poison from the cold. kidneys got into the system.
Hmm.
Poison that killed her. I kept taking her hospital debut because they had removed a tumor south of grapefruit a few years before. If I'd taken that, I think it saved her. And then made it bad, but the doctor got mad and took the girl and took care of things. Well, the black man was the one that was the doctor for the hospital. Well, that didn't but she went to the office one night and she they had my son to the black man was to take a baby. So the guy said she told me he grabbed her by the wrist and she took the baby from her. She could never have me again. Well, that didn't sit the hospital. And I was dead. She was down. And she wasn't vicious something. I didn't know any harm anybody. Good she that much coffee started giving it too much to go. And I brought her home one day and she just wasn't normal thinking. Now I'm back home and I said, you're giving her too much. The doctor said to give it. I said, you're giving them too much of it. It's throwing off balance with her because her mind had been good. She could function on. And I should have done something for her. She just made a little too far. And she died. That had something to do with it because one of the trained nurses that came to the funeral, and some of it there were dumbfounded that she died. And that trained nurse had just gone to work there. She came to the funeral, she told us. That shouldn't have happened. She had just died. Son got back her home. Boy, she got over it sick. Gallbladder out of her kidneys and stuff. And there it was good for the girl.
So where was this? Oh, in Parkin, Arkansas. This is
and you know what
your
she
sister's
did during
house.
World War II, Charlotte? She had some of the best families in Nashville. She babysat for them. But when charging enough money, they may not have union then, but she took care of people, children, overnight. One was Nick Varela, and on down
Varela Chili.
on Hardy Place.
Yeah.
They lived on Leland Lane, near Hardy, near Woodmont. She take care of that boy. He's a dentist that married in Memphis. Nick died. But there was his son. She took care of him many a Saturday night so they could go out and have a good time. Or they might have people down in the garden upstairs. She took care of the man who had owned the drug company. Can't think of his name. Drug company right off the Hardy Place. That owned a drugstore and hardware store between 28th and 29th of Worcester. It just had a number. One man lived in the Royal Oaks Apartments. That big fine Royal Oaks sits back. It's part of the medical, at center. And there was another 2-3 men who were in the army that lived over near the cemetery.
Yeah.
She had some of the best in Nashville, frowned up people.
We better
And then
start
gets a
Yeah.
bus to go home at night. We got,
Yep.
All right.
oh, I hate this. I know you got to go home. It's
Yeah, we gotta be.
You're not gonna work this weekend, on Monday or Tuesday, are you?
I don't work on Monday.
You go back on Tuesday.
Take a,
He knows you're
when
off
do
on
you
Monday.
give your vacation?
I just took a week, about a week ago.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah.
was hoping maybe you was on your vacation and you'd be off for 2 or 3 days.
No.
Oh, me,
Well,
6 o'clock in the morning. Anyway.
Yeah, she heads out early. She's gone before I wake up.
You can stand for it tomorrow if you want to get me. But you are gonna gain an hour.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
since you're going back like I did on the express, I think he made it in about 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Of your
I did last
Oh,
time,
you
that's
was
right.
sitting on 65. Anyway, you know.
Yeah.
And
Or faster than that, but not at
I
nighttime.
just said, on that open stretch,
Okay.
between places, as you get over the mountain, man, just and you move both times.
That's right.
It's about only thing sometimes they don't seem to be going down, but I had to be careful. A couple of times, and man, between the 4 exits in Manchester, they were police, especially if you pass that truck way place. But I mean, they were on. I had stayed on 45, but now you see a horse next to me. But through town, I had to stop 45. But we on that you're now on an interstate. You might have
What road did you have to take before the interstate was built to go to Chattanooga, between Chattanooga and Nashville?
You just on it. You went through town, right through the center of town. The only time we stopped now, it's the last one, or the place we're going back, it's off to the left that we'd stop at the hotel and give out the rest of it.
Yeah.
And that's something. What it's some kind of cancer here, a cinema.
That's a commercial for a movie.
On in the sex picture. They get the view now, it's just a regular. Well, you know what they say in magazines, Time magazines, sex sales.
Yeah.
They were making all the ads with
Yeah.
something, even woman on the mattress, selling mattress.
Yeah.
And especially, have you seen the weather? Well, this weather report comes on everybody, it looks like it would for it, and it's shown in Canada and started in Russia. They give the weather and news report before women news.
My goodness.
Yeah, stand up giving the weather, nothing on. Can you imagine? Not even a bikini? Well, it comes on sometime on the weather report.
I never
And
heard.
you wouldn't believe it. Giving the whole news report for about 5 minutes and the weather. We was just standing in the news and the women volunteered to do it. The same ones all the time. Well, this guy, they was arguing with the boy where they have their talk show. Was, you can tell that he is atheistic. He's homosexual. He runs a newspaper, a radio station that they were arguing. He's got a radio station. He was arguing about when they were talking about men, 2 men, man. God Almighty considered the 10 Commandments Bible that 2 men don't marry each other. Man was made from woman, woman from man. But you got some funny things going on in this country. Some of the homosexual and so forth now. And in California, when you marry 2 women and 2 men, no preacher in your right mind does that. I don't know what kind of preacher he is. and married a man and 2 men and then married 2 girls. And
No.
that it proves that we've had some bad things happening in the weather all over the world. It's been floods, it's been earthquakes, it's been volcanic eruptions, and fires on these forests. I tell you, good Lord, sometimes gets mad. And I think he's gotten mad 2 or 3 things already. We've had some things that happen. People killing and fighting each other and their families. 2 women have killed, 1 man did. Killed all his children. But that woman must have been home to kill her own children. Women don't seem to want, wouldn't they kill their children as much as man. But they are. Some of them got babysitters that have knocked their children around. They've had to testify with the picture showing she shaking them and might break the child's neck. It's a baby. A lot of them. There's the actor I always get mad. If there's anybody who's ever patriotic, anybody patriotic, you walk down the streets, you know, when Vietnam War, and there was a train, you know, going to carry supplies, you know, and I said, it was a train. And you know, 2 got killed, or 2 fools once down the track stopped on the government train. But he walked down the street and he said, you cowards, get the hell off the street. Men, I suppose, and women married 2 women. There was 2 others actually looked like only 21, 2 years old. 2 girls he married. Some of them. And only 6 months he was expecting the army.
Yeah.
He had no doubt about it. And did you know that it's against some of the principals, some of the presidents of the colleges, high schools will not let a recruiter, since it's a volunteer army, that they won't allow the recruiter come on the campus or in the school, in some of the high school and colleges, in more of the cities now. To get the volunteers, you've got to get college or high school boys to give a scholarship too, to get all this computer stuff, everything, even on the takeoff rates. Well, they've got to the point where they won't let them come on the campus. And you know, Clinton, and now I'm trying to run politics. He signed a paper before he went in that no religious school can allow, no church can allow recruit on the grounds. Can you imagine against the United States government and the Supreme Court? He signed a paper that that's why you see a whole lot of church schools. Look at that Franklin Road Chattanooga. Suppose you can't go and get like they can up the street from me, crossing the Judson and Franklin Road, for 10 big, that big high school. Again, they're violating the United States law. But Congress got it through, he signed it.
Is this where this goes? Polaroid?
Yeah, that's a yeah. Oh, you can look at those on this side. There's 3 pictures there. See what they are. I took them just a week or 2 ago.
downstairs,
Yeah,
the meeting room.
I sure did.
The
Oh,
lobby.
listen, you look at me, give an idea of what, looked like what we looked at today. I took over something, I was gonna show him at, in Nashville. I just.
Where do you keep it? I'll put it.
You just like this, this right on that, on that second shelf.
Down here?
Yeah, that, and that,
And what about, well, you
that I
don't-
took over, so I was gonna take them to Nashville or somewhere with the that
It's a
black
good
lady
pic.
was on the stage, very nice. Betty is the right one. They do shifts. One stays all night, and then the other one stay all night. Very one up, and just like, all good. I tell you what, it is a black man come in and clean this. I trust you more than 2 men I know. White man. He come in and clean that. And that white lady cleans some floors. I mean, cleans some house. She works in every place. She does it right. The other day, well, that black man got him fixed to repair. And he washed all these windows, cleaned all this floor, put a fan in it, dried on, and it looks good.
It does.
He washed the windows, took out the screens and everything,
Wow.
stood up in it and washed everything. I dusted for y'all too.
Oh,
There's one that I got, it's at least a given one.
I'll put these back in there.
One of the captains, and the other captain gave me the picture that flattened up there. You might show you how you're going to take down, and it's land. Well, that's all right.
Well, I'll find-
I can keep them down. There's a plaque right there on your left on the top shelf.
This,
That one's given by another captain in the patrol, and that little picture was hidden in them too. That was never no That's that one and this one, and by 2 different captains. That one's 40 years and one's the honorary.
yeah.
Being the honorary of the year.
Wow. Yeah, they think a lot of you down there.
I wanted you to try to see if you could go in the hills. Our wife would be Mason, I think. Good man. I gave you some paper.
I still have them. I need to look. I've got that application too from the
I
health.
think about it. They put, relief and upstairs. Co-pilot for plane, but what should you like this co-pilot? UNS poster, cluster. It's out of everyone in water travel agency. You work for the Eastern Airline. But during World War II, you could hear some heavy screaming. You know that, you got up and you know, you Frank will put your judge over there, judges over here, up on the first building, up on the hill there at time, sit back up on the hill, get out, tell you that's the Orthodox Creek Church used to be uptown. Then we blessed them. God, you're so hands. You put with none of the other men while the Germans were in France. Put on free civilian clothes, being an American soldier, and walk the streets. He could speak 5 languages. When they needed to try to get the Germans out of Norway, he and 3 men in planes dropped guns and ammunition to the underground in Norway.
Wow. So he helped that whole thing.
Hard experiences. speaking language.
Yeah.
And you know where he was born and where he keeps his membership in the American Legion?
Where?
Little Rock, Arkansas. He was born there. He's Greek, handsome man. 30. He was born. That's from back some. He said, John Gray. He's a handsome Greek, and that's where he's born, Little Rock, Arkansas. But he speaks 5 languages and he runs a travel agency in Brentwood. I know you all want to be down there.
I was just putting everything back so it wouldn't be.
Everything was, that's a night in, and we're going to lose as a whole family.
Yeah.
They've won 2 games. I'm going downstairs here and anyway, come back up on there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll put your pictures over there on the desk because I don't know where you want to keep them.
Good.
And,
That's a kid that got back out. What did I get? Oh.
from
just when he
the
got
liquor store.
When he got the wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's all right. It was about $8 something. I gave him 20. So did you? She gave me bread.
I believe so. You got back 12 and change.
Yeah, she gave me bread $17. I'm going down with y'all.
Okay.
We better put this in.
Yeah, I'll carry it.
Let's make sure I got
Well, I'm gonna put that in. I guess.
Yes, there's awesome game. It's just a 4-1.
You don't want your stick?
But you 1-2.
It's right here.
I've got it. You know, I'm not absolutely absent-minded. I did walk over at just closing up and put it on there to hand her money, got the receipt. I really made a fool of myself right then.
Why?
But sometimes I hate to carry it with me when I go downstairs. You know, just on the elevator.
Well, if you don't want it,
But-
if you think you can make it without it.
Well, behind the
Can't-
door, you saw a walker guy.
Yeah, that's nice.
And so this right, each one of us gave him some of the family, and we stayed with him. And it's Germany, so it's the next to the Holland, touch waters, and people battle. We stayed 2-3 days, but some of us had made friends, and we gave each one of those. Such a family.
Wow.
Them 2 men out of the water. Oh, stop.
You got your key?
Somebody's home. You talk about trees. Man. Then you look at the battle. We stayed with them. And speed. And this people is here. And he was taken off the German pump when American. He had a wife girl. And he was taken off the treasure farm, was captured by the Americans, put in the kitchen, learned a little English, and learned it English. And he wanted to pay back respect. So his wife and Charlie, my lady, to stay all night.
Well, good.
And they have, and he ran his grandfather's pub, beer at home, cake and everything. And then when he,
This is wrong clothes.
at night,
Hello.
he had not, I tell him how nice you were.
You tell us how nice you were.
I don't get that shoulder.
That's
What's that shoulder, honey? Don't get that. Yeah, she is Betty. It's the other lady that stays here. She, Rebecca, you know, she, anyway, he said if he had rented here's a friend of mine. This lady here, this folks from Nashville, lives up.
He's trying to introduce
Part of the idea.
Hi, how are you doing?
Yes, and she and her son.
Nice to see y'all.
Wait a minute.
Have a good evening.
He told us I had been taken for the work. And since the York went baby, he said, you know, he's never gone home. Did you know that the Russians, the Germans never sent any of the Germans home? And Russia took a lot of them, put them in salt mines. You know, the Russians and Germans didn't send home any of the German prisoners. No, they killed or kept them slave labor. And that's what somehow we know in Russia that they sent from Beijing, China did, by rail. They know the trains and the boat went to Russia. Loaded with American soldiers of Vietnam War. That's where they are. When you send them home, you send them in coffee. You don't trust this China. I tell you, people right now, a lot of people today that they're talking to on Red TV don't want us to play Olympics over there.
I know it.
Going to Olympics, they say, they ain't got no business going to Olympics. Well, that's sport. It may be a sport, but I tell you, it's a human. An elementary school girl was put in a building 9 days, and they preached to her that she wasn't knowing any Christianity. She was to leave China and be communist and be sacrilegious. Sacrilegious.
Yeah.
That's what's happened.
Brother Bill.
Going back in the door.
No, we're just gonna unload a little bit.
She knows we came out the door. But I have to go back in the front. She didn't lock it. She just locked the door. It's 4 and 9 o'clock now. The boats y'all have.
Okay. Glad to see you.
I love you folks.
You
I
too.
love you
Yeah,
too.
give me a hug.
And come back and
Yes,
I
sir.
want to get the room there or one of those hotels up there so y'all.
Well, this will be fine.
passed around.
This is fine.
No, this
Two
is,
up there on the ground, you know, there's fire.
Yeah.
If I get this room here sometime, I think it's just 40, even if it's 50, it's not expensive.
we're not going to worry about that.
I'll try to get it sometime. No, you might want it. I'll put in for maybe 3 weeks or ahead of time, see if 3 weeks might work.
All right.
Somebody else one. But some people do stop here all over.
Okay.
Okay, best of luck.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night. Rest tomorrow.
Yeah, I
You
am.
too. I'll talk to you.
I wouldn't mind knowing that you got home safe.
Well, if you think you'll be awake, I'll call you when I get home.
I'll be,
Okay.
Okay.
yeah, because sister and I will get me up at 9:45 and I'll get up in the morning
All right.
to get you.
Well, I'll call you in a couple hours.
Okay, you got like that. If you ever get home, if y'all want to, tell her I still want to write that letter she won't write me.
Okay.
Last
I'll
time.
try to call her this tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, I'll see if I can't call her and
Something like that, I'll put that picture and send it to you, but I'll send something.
Okay. Well, good night. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
And you know,
Yeah.